Good morning, it's Ria here. Just hopping on to share my paragraph for today. So I'll just get on with business. So I'm just picking a paragraph because we're multi-dimensional beings. I figured that we'll just be drawn to the paragraph in the dimension that we need to hear, the frequency that aligns with us. So I just knock on the book. I ask for a higher self, higher frequency, spirit, guidance to guide us to the paragraph that we need to hear for today. And what I come to is, it's not even necessarily a paragraph. At the end of every chapter, I've got this little like saying paragraph that kind of sums up the chapter. And so I'll just read that. And what it says is, the attribute of truth is when the human heart marries the love of God, and the result is passion for your spiritual path. And those who have experienced this know their truth. And that's actually a quote from Cryon. So let me think about this. So truth is in your heart, and I do believe that it is the marrying of the God energy that is found within your heart, because the truth that is in your heart is passionate. You connect to it. It creates excitement on your path. It is the energy that is alive, because it is through the heart that the truth of God speaks to you. And that truth and that energy, that voice within you, is totally incongruent in alignment to who you are, which is love, which is light, which is God. But if we were to look within every individual heart, that truth would all be expressed differently. So the basis of all truth is the voice of God. It is based in love. It is based in light. But that path will be different for everybody. That expression will be different for everyone. I was reading something on the group Enlightened Consciousness, and someone said, the question was just a general question, how do we create heaven on earth? And I think that this little paragraph sums it up, because heaven on earth will not look the same for everybody. But the base of heaven on earth for everybody will be the expression of love and light, the expression of the frequency within oneself, which is always based in love and light. It's just, it's expressing the love and light from a different perception, from your own individual God eyes, your God mind, your God hear, your God ears, and it's spoken through your God mouth. So I'm just going to read that one more time. The attribute of truth is when the human heart marries the love of God, and the result is passion for your spiritual path. And those who have experienced know this truth. So basically, again, it's just saying that the truth is in your heart. God is in your heart. When you tune into your heart and you become one with that energy, when you become one with that expression, it is naturally an expression of the passion within you. And that is, to me, what your highest alignment in the physical vessel can be. You become one with that energy. And it's not a trying anymore at that point. It's just a being. It's just being that energy, and the passion and the path flow from that beingness. From being one with the connection of the truth in your heart, when you're just being that, you're reflecting that, and the path becomes natural. It presents itself. You no longer have to look or search for your path. You no longer have to search for your purpose and your mission. You are the mission. You are the path. It just comes down to the marriage of you, the human, and you, the spirit. And yesterday I did a paragraph on relationships, and I mentioned briefly at the beginning that a true marriage is the marrying of two higher selves coming together. But before that can ever happen, you have to be married with your own higher self, which is what this paragraph is saying. The marriage of God, truth, with your human physical heart, which carries your spiritual energy. When you are married with your higher self and that beingness, then your relationships of all sorts, romantic partnerships, casual, platonic, they will be a mirrored reflection of that union of you with your higher self. And ultimately, I believe that's what they're speaking of when they talk about twin flame unions, because one has married their higher self in their beingness. Then you attract a relationship also that is married in their beingness, and then you bring together two complete higher selves, two people married within themselves coming together for that expression. And we're not all called for that twin flame physical union. I believe that that is representation of the union within oneself ultimately. And when we do come together with another physical being in that union, it is the most beautiful expression, outer manifestation of that union of our marriage within our heart. So that is the paragraph for today, just sharing that. The ultimate marriage is the unification of your spiritual and physical energy. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Have an awesome, awesome day.